Good morning everyone. This is Tim Rice, your success advisor. Today's video message is she's a keeper when she accepts your principles and your boundaries. See, there's two types of women, and we know it as a modern woman and a traditional woman. And see, modern women are aggressive. They're independent. They live through ego. They seek school and jobs, and they want money, you know. They become men. And as a result with this behavior, you see, they start to pick up traits and behavior of men. You see, women changed, but it was all because of the rules and the laws of society that changed them. And it's not your fault that women have changed, but it is your responsibility to work hard and develop yourself and to take what you desire in life. And just because women are manipulated and brainwashed into behaving like men is not your fault. But you see, this is not all women. And all that I'm telling you is that it's perfectly normal for people to become victims of society. That's what the masses do. But you can do one or two things. You can adapt and adjust and extract out of society what you desire, or you can vote, or you can complain, or you can be a beta male and you can accept the disrespectful behavior of a woman. But either way, when you engage in a relationship with anybody and they see that you're weak, their behavior is always going to be, they'll accept you as a weak man. Okay? So it's extremely important that when you are dating women, that you make them abide by your principle, be a man of principle, and you have your boundaries, your rules and your laws within that said relationship. You see, beta males allow women to roam freely, to talk to them any kind of way, to be disrespectful. These women be twerking. They be on Facebook. They be on fans only. They be on Instagram. They want to show the world their bodies. These women are gold diggers. They're selling themselves. They have horrible attitudes. You see, it doesn't matter on what level they are in terms of their behavior in modern. They got a little bit of modern in them. You need to look at that as a red flag, okay? But always remember, the reason why it is important for you to be in a traditional relationship is for one reason. Women that are modern have a difficult time pair bonding. And see, pair bonding is about, she accepts your rule. She accepts your boundaries. And what that means is that when she does accept it, that means that she will take care of her children and she'll take care of her man, and that she's sacrificing something for protection and provision. Okay? That's all that it means. You see, when a person will go to school 4 years, 6 years, 8 years, get a job, and work underneath that boss, they have to be obedient. They have to be submissive. You understand? But what is more important? The protection and provision a man offers, or a job? That's what you got to think about. So if you know that you offer protection and provision, it's much more valuable than a woman looking for going to school and getting a job. You see, when she in that job and she's insubordinate, they're going to get rid of her. Or they're going to write her up. She's going to be in trouble. So what she should respect more? The family structure or the job structure? You see where I'm going with this? So everything in life is about a certain behavior. You can't control the behavior, but it is your responsibility to make a proper choice in terms of the woman you choose to be in the number one position in your life and to possibly be the mother of your children. Women aren't supposed to be independent and strong, and I don't want that. That's what a man is. A woman should be meek. She should be peaceful. She should have a nurturing attitude. You see, that's the part of our lives that's missing. When we were here alone, according to the Bible. Woman came to make our lives better, to bring us peace, to be a part of us that was missing. Everything is about energy, the flow of energy in the universe. And we are elements of the universe, simply put. So what I'm telling you now is that if that woman is accepting your protection and provision, I'm sorry, if she wants that protection and provision and she is under your boundaries and your principles, you owe the duty of just being patient and allowing her to develop herself. The whole point of a relationship is that women need leadership, direction, and guidance from a man. And if you don't teach her that, and you don't have your boundaries and your principles and the rules and the laws of the relationship in place, then where's the leadership and the guidance at? This is your responsibility as a man to offer her some leadership. What is the goal when she's with you? What's the plan? These are things that are extremely important to women because you have to understand they are about security and protection and love and care. So if you don't show that you are confident in giving them that security and that protection and that leadership and that guidance and direction, she's always going to feel uncomfortable and always going to test you and give you a whole lot of issues and challenges in life. And that's the last thing you want from a woman, because you should be out working behind your mission and your goal in life. That's what men do. You understand? Keep yourself in shape. Understand what the economy is doing. Make your money so you can provide and protect your family. That's what real men do. If she wants to help you, that's fine. But remember, when it sacrifices your leadership, you don't need that kind of help. You're a real man. You got your job and she has hers. And the elements of the relationship don't change. Just like the elements of a job don't change. You have the boss, and the boss need employees. And without them employees pulling in the customers, it ain't going to work. And it's the same relationship dynamic. A man needs a wife to take care of those children and take care of the house while he goes out and provides and protects. That does not change. Women want it to change, but it does not change. And remember, if she accepts your principles and your boundaries, you owe her the patience of allowing her to develop and grow under your tutelage. And it's just that simple. Remember, you can't control it, but it is your duty to bring into your life what you desire. You don't fall victim. You adapt and you adjust and you take what you want in this life. You figure it out. That's what real men do. You don't sit back and whine and complain and talk about voting or do it. That stuff ain't never worked. It's never going to work. As a man, it is your duty and your responsibility to live the type of lifestyle that you desire. And remember, never be afraid to live life. You're always going to be in a position where you're going to have to choose at some point to live life or to always chase something physical. Remember, it is about your passion. It is about the love that's in your heart. Real men, true love is their passion. Real woman, true love is their family, is their man. It's always been that way and it's always going to be that way. An emotional man is a beta male. A man that can control and manipulate his emotions and use those said emotions to conquer and obtain proper protection and provision for a woman is what a man does. Remember, women are here to accommodate you. You should not be compromising your lifestyle for a woman. She wants to come here. She wants guidance, protection, and leadership. It is your duty as a man to make sure you show up. Don't become a victim of the challenges of relationships. Remember, once you master your masculinity, you master femininity. Because femininity needs to feel protected and cared for. It's just that simple. Do not allow yourself to be pulled in to negative energy. You have to understand that there are two types of women. There are women that are just material for marriage and women that aren't. And as a man, you have to make the proper choice and decision based on the woman's behavior. You see, we're not governed by government or politics or religion or culture. If you look at the results, we're governed by our behavior. And you have to look at certain behaviors in order to see where you stand in terms of working with that person in a relationship long term. So never allow yourself to become a victim of something that you are above. When I mean that, I mean your masculinity. Master your masculinity and live your life. You have it for a reason. You have to use it. And you can't be sitting back playing games with society. Let society go in its direction and figure yourself out. Yes, when you were young, you needed it. But we go through stages in life, and you have to be patient and become independent as a man. That's what true women that are healthy seek and desire. The women that are damaged, you have to be the example. It's just that simple. You can't help them. And don't go trying to help something that's damaged. It's not your fault. It's not her fault. But it is her duty to figure it out. Just like you have to figure out how to be a man that's a protector and a provider, she has to figure out how to be a woman that's submissive, obedient, and listens. And if she don't, yes, the beta males will take her and let them have her because they have not figured it out and they don't understand. It's just that simple. It's not about bad mouthing them. Men when they're exhibiting beta behavior, it's not about bad mouthing women when they exhibit masculine behavior. It's only, I can't do anything with this outside of a short-term relationship, and that's all that she can be, and that's all she ever will be for you at that time. So you have to find women that are a part of the plan, that want an alpha male. And it ain't about a woman, okay? It's about your goal and your mission. And it's about when you have that type of woman in front of you, you know the difference. Because as a man, we have to make those choices and decisions correctly in order to have strong family structure, okay? And to keep polarity and to bond. It is important that you behave this way because having a woman that have not pair bonded with you is a waste of your time. You'll end up divorced because you don't have the mental fortitude only to make a choice. And remember, this pair bonding does not work with a damaged woman. Just walk away and start all over again. This is Tim Rice. Give me some comments down below. This is some raw content and it's coming straight off the cut. You understand? Let me know how you feel about this. And remember, I love you all. I'm not here to hurt anyone. I'm just here to build strong family structure and build masculinity within our species. That's about it. You have a good day and enjoy yourself.